Hey, good morning guys. It's Saturday, January 20th. It's very nippy today. It's exactly 55 degrees outside. The skies are clear, nice and blue. The sun is out. I don't see any clouds in the skies. So what am I doing today? All right, so my friend Lisa, I contacted her yesterday to let her know that I'm looking forward to seeing her today. And then she notified me that if we can see each other later in the evening, like around 4 p.m., because her son last minute told her something about some project or whatever. And I said, sure, not a problem. I'll see you at 4 p.m. So this gives me the time to go someplace to get a trim. I want to trim my hair, and I think I may want to color it, but not solid color. I want to leave some grays in there. To me, it's like I'm going to be 59 years old, and there's no 59-year-old out there with naturally dark hair with no grays. That's not possible. So I want to color it, but I want to leave some grays so it looks natural. But I don't want this many grays. I think I'm getting kind of sick of it. So anyways, before I continue, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers today and those people that's visiting my channel for the first time. So if you guys find something that resonates with you, please consider on subscribing. As always, I appreciate you guys. See you guys soon.
I'm not suggesting anything so complicated.
So my goal right now is trying to find someplace that can give me a trim and then immediately go back home, rinse my hair of the loosely cut hair, and then color it. That's my goal at this time right now. It's only 10 past 11. I did stay in bed longer than I wanted to, but when I woke up, it was awfully cold. I never keep the heat on the entire day. I only use the heat just to break the snaps, the little cold snaps. And it's usually at night before I go to bed. I let it run a little bit for about an hour, and I'll shut it off. So it's a beautiful day today, guys. It's incredibly, the skies are incredibly very beautiful. There are a lot of motorcycles out today. many motorcycles in my lifetime, and I can tell you, when I'm on the road, because I have experience with motorcycles, I am extra careful for those guys on two wheels. We don't get a lot of respect for those guys because people in this day and age are texting and on their cell phones. They're not paying attention. They're not paying attention to motorcyclists. And they're smaller vehicles, and cars have so many blind spots that it's easy for them not to be seen. But when you combine that with cell phone use, like texting and on the phone, you're not giving the motorcyclists a chance. You know, your attention is taken away from traffic, and it's just not fair. I've had a lot of situations where I've had close calls on my motorcycles that it just made me angry. And I've seen a lot of deaths on motorcycles. I don't even want to get into it. I'm going to turn around back there because there's a lot of voting stuff going on. There's some kind of protest going on back there. I'm going to make a U-turn over here, go back and see if I can get that on video. That looked kind of interesting. Something about women's rights. So that looks like it's women's rights on pro-choice. These are liberals that believe that their rights is pro-choice, and to ban abortion is not pro-choice. But you know, I'm not going to get into political things too much on my channel. Everybody has a right to vent their opinions. So to me, a woman does have right to do what she deems necessary for her to live a happy life. I don't think governments should intervene and tell them what they should do or not do. So enough said on there. So I'm gonna drive around some plazas here in the town to see if I can find a place that'll trim my hair a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. It's getting kind of wild on top. I've trimmed the side a little bit a few weeks ago, but I didn't do the top too much because I don't have the capability to do my own hair there. On the side, I can take the clippers and just trim them down, and the back too, but I don't want to look like I got into a fight with a lawnmower. I hope you guys are taking the nice, breathtaking views of our sky. It's totally clear. In the car, it seems very, very comfortable. But now that I'm driving, I'm looking at my thermometer in my car. It shows that it's 50 degrees. So it's a lot cooler than it was when I was parked in the garage and I told you it was 55 or 54 degrees. It's actually 50 degrees right now outside. So I found the salon over there. I'm going to see if they can take me in with no appointment just to get a small trim. I hope that they can. Usually salons are very expensive, even for a trim or a haircut. All I want is a little trim to reduce the size of it. Okay guys, I went to go check out that salon over there. They're not doing hair on the weekends. All they're doing is nails. That's not good for me because I don't care about my nails. On my job, I can't be having long nails. You know, long ceramic nails. Like Cat Girl or something like that. I would polish them and clean them and maybe even paint them, but I'm not gonna go ahead and add a length to them. So I live in a very small town, and when you're looking for different choices in different things, you're going to be very limited in what you're going to find. If I'm looking for a barbershop or a salon or a beauty salon or something like that, you're not going to find a whole lot. And if you got to go to a salon, it's going to cost you double or triple of what you're going to pay. My last resort is probably to go to Walmart and just get a trim and pay $25 because that's what it is now. It used to be 15 bucks. Okay, I did see a barbershop over there. I'm gonna turn back around over there and go. Had to make another U-turn over here to go back into that plaza. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. All right guys, so I just left the barbershop and I got a nice short trim and it was just $25, just the same as I would have paid anywhere else just for a trim or a haircut. And I'm happy with it. They're not too far from the home. When I was done, I found out that they only accept cash, so they allowed me to go to my bank and get the cash out, and I paid them. I'm happy with my trim. However, something else transpired here. In the same plaza, I saw a tattoo parlor. Last year, I was thinking about getting a tattoo, and then I met someone that I dated for a few months that was totally against tattoos. And I really had my heart set on a tattoo. Last year I made a $100 deposit, and when I met this someone, her name was Leslie, she was totally against it, and so I never got one. So I usually don't bend for people who don't like what I don't like, and that time I did, and it was wrong. Never in my life I will bend for people that don't like something about me, and I think I did it out of desperation, and that's wrong. The relationship with Leslie turned out to be crazy. It was hell-bent on control, domination, and all kind of sort of mental crap. Pardon my French. But yeah, now in hindsight, I should have never stayed with someone that don't like what I don't like when it comes to personal things, you know? because to me, a tattoo has meaning. And the tattoo I had wanted had a lot of meaning. And the biggest meaning that the tattoo I had chosen that I wanted, was about having thick skin. Having thick skin in life means a lot to me, okay? And if you don't have thick skin to put up with people's ignorance and people's perceptions, then you're gonna have a hard time in society. I didn't have thick skin when she told me that I cannot get a tattoo or else I would be out of there. That was a sign of weakness on my behalf. Never again I will be in agreement to not being my true self. And I'm finding that out now, not just with someone I'm dating, but with some friends, finding out definitely with my family. If I have thick skin with my family, I need to have thick skin with everybody, not just my family. And I put a deposit down for my tattoo that I am going to get before the second week of February. This tattoo also has a lot of meaning for me because it's something that I'm seeing that I'm lacking from my family and a couple of people I know. And those people are not going to be in my life any longer. And so therefore, it's all about respect. And respect is something that I have for people and that I require as well. So that's the other thing I did today. I decided I'm going to go back to getting my tattoo because I really want one, okay? Because the subject of the tattoo is important to everyone, and it is respect. You respect someone, right, regardless of their opinions and their views. You respect them, okay? If you can't respect someone, then don't expect to get respect. So yeah, so I like my haircut, my trim, and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna just wash off all the loose hairs and style my hair and have a great day. Before I meet my friend today, I want to get a little bit of groceries done, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the day. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the day. It's a beautiful day, despite it being 56 degrees. When I was up on the other coast, the other side, it was 50. Down here, it says 56. So I don't know. I feel invigorated. I feel charged up. I'm a little bit hungry, but I'm gonna hold on for as long as I can. So I'll be seeing you guys shortly. Guys, so I went home. I took a nice shower to wash off all the loose hair in my head, and got dressed again. And I'm gonna go out and just try to enjoy this nice day. My friend Lisa, that I have never met, who I known her for a couple of years only by phone conversation, texted me to tell me that she has to cancel because her son got hit on his face by a baseball, and it smashed his mouth up and pretty much destroyed his braces and the wire. And so the kid is only 12 years old, and he's kind of like traumatized about all this. So it's just one of these unfortunate things that happen when you're a kid and 12 years old, you know. I remember when I broke my wrist when I was young. So these things happen when you have kids. So anyway, so I kind of like expressed my sorrows for him, and I told her that I understand that she don't have to apologize, that she has to cancel. But I told her that I have weekends off, and when her son is feeling better from all this, then we could get together and do something. And just left it at that, pretty much. So right now, I'm just gonna go and grab a small little snack because I don't have too much to eat at home. I was gonna do my groceries early, but I'm gonna save it to do later. I want to enjoy this beautiful day. I really do. So yeah. Okay guys, I just finished up my little groceries for the week, and I'm gonna go home and just chill. Not a whole lot going on today. I did end up finding someone that's going to cut my hair when I needed to be cut, and I'm happy with how he did things. He was easy to work with, and he did it exactly like I wanted him to, and I'm happy with that. Yeah. boardwalk here on the lake for several weeks now, and I kept saying to myself, I gotta stop and walk in here and see what it's like. But it's not very large. There are several ways to getting in here, but it's a nice little nature preserve kind of. They do have alligators here, believe it or not. When it warms up, I'll be coming here more often. It's a great place to come if you want to bring a book. I might want to come by here one day with my drone and just fly around the lake and do some nice aerial views. That would be really awesome.